Hi, Miss Permish's class. I hope you guys are doing well. What a weird time. I am heartbroken for all you seniors that are having your entire last semester of school kind of upended and things are changing very rapidly. And I wanted to do something that would be hopefully very helpful for you, which is to show you like the real life practical things you're going to need if you want to pursue something in the creative field. And some of this even applies if you are not actually going to go into the arts. A lot of this still kind of overlaps and are professional skills you're going to need and documents you are going to have on hand. Otherwise, you're going to be kind of scrambling when opportunities do come your way. Okay, the very first thing that you're going to need for absolutely every opportunity moving forward is a resume. And this applies even across the board. Whatever field you're going into, you're going to need a resume. Now, if you're doing something in the arts, you're going to want to make sure that your resume visually looks nice and is interesting. But you do want to avoid going too artsy and crazy. Something in the middle where it shows you have a nice design eye, but you don't want to get crazy. So here's a really basic example. Your name's going to go large at the top, contact information, phone number, email. You can do that again and list your address, phone number, email. If you have a website, put that all on there. But basically, it's going to be broken down into professional skills, number one, education. For all of you that are obviously still in school, you're going to put something like expected graduation 2020, 2021, whatever that date is, you say expected 2020. Yeah, you can find really good templates online for this, but you absolutely need to have a resume and then work experience here on the side. So professional skills versus work experience. A lot of you probably have a lot of professional skills, especially if you're in Miss Permish's class. You might be proficient at Photoshop, Illustrator, any program you're good at, put that in there so that you have like all your basic skills. If you do have a job, definitely list that. Those of you that maybe have not worked through school, you can put any volunteer work, you can put any of those side jobs, like if you teach piano on the weekends, if you do landscaping for a neighbor, put all that stuff on there while you're building up your professional experience. Once you go to college, you'll probably get a job and be able to replace some of that stuff, but for now, just figure out what you've done. If you've done a lot of volunteer work, that counts as professional experience. So that's a job, but it's also like, what have you done that's relevant and shows your work ethic? If you have a good GPA above a 3.0, put that on there too. It shows that you have good work ethic and that you care about school. So those are different things. Use templates online, but professional skills, your education, and professional experience. Those are the main things. And across all these documents, you're going to definitely want to make sure things look good. So spend a little bit of time in the actual designing of it. Simple is good, but you just don't want it to be too boring. You don't want words to be cut off. I actually caught myself on an old cover letter of mine. I had words that cut off. Don't do that. So space out your words so that visually it looks really nice to read and it actually looks like you put in some work on the design.